Emily, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring another video. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. You can also use this as a manifestation reading. Keep in mind, I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. If you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, on twin flame stuff, astrology readings, and more, my information is in the description below. And if you'd like to book a free consult with me, my Calendly link is in the description below. Keep in mind, we all have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. So feminine can be masculine, masculine can be feminine. Use those terms as they make sense in your situation. All right, y'all, let me get into it. And of course, ask God for the discernment about whether this is your reading or not. Um, so, something that I wanted to talk about was, of course, things have been changing for you. And, I was talking about this in another reading, 555. I've been seeing the number a lot. Today I saw 222. I've been seeing 333. But 555 is about transformation. Um, and so one of the things that might be coming in your life is change if it's not already here, and it might have been happening for a while. Another thing that might be coming, like I was looking at 222, and it's cultivating harmony and collaboration. So working together with others, balance, cooperation, love, and harmony. Trust divine timing, which is really important. Know that God is going to work out everything according to God's plan and perfect timing. It may not seem like that for you, but it will. Focusing on partnerships. So sometimes you feel like you want to do something alone. You don't have to. If you work together with others chosen, it could work out better. You could go further and you can achieve a lot more. Um, Listen to your intuition. It is always right. It is your spirit, the part of you that always knows, always sees, is always awake, always aware, always alert, all seeing, all knowing. Um, and so God gave the spirit to you so that you would know. In the New Testament, in Isaiah, it says, the former things have come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And the way that God tells us things is through the Spirit. And also in the New Testament, it talks about in John chapter 14, I want to say, it talks about how new things, whatever it is, the things that Jesus taught us. The Holy Spirit teaches us all things and reminds us of the things that Jesus told us. My hands are telling me that a lot of money is coming into us and as chosen ones, and also that you might be spending some money, but you might have as far as the love goes, you might have a former masculine coming back in. You might have a new love that's coming in. The former masculine might be trying to figure out a way that they could get back in because they know they did you wrong. They fumbled. The new love is trying to get it right with you. They are pouring into you, you're pouring into them, you're pouring into each other, you're reciprocating with each other, you're showing a lot of love to each other, and it is working out. But for you, you're hardcore right now, collective, because you ain't taking anything. You're saying, what I want you to do is do the right things. I need you to treat me right. I need you to be fair with me. I need you to only invest best in me. And for some of you, you're seeing other people. For others of you, you're saying, no, I just want to be exclusive. I just want to see you, and that's it. And for some of you, you did get hurt because you were saying, well, maybe I should just see other people instead. But you get hurt when you see someone that you truly love with someone else. And so part of it is that you learn, part of it you got hurt, part of it is you don't want to do it anymore. Um, and you didn't want to, and you were, it's sort of like, it's funny because your spirit is telling you all along before anything even happens. Hey, you need to turn around. You need to do what you know is the thing for you. And maybe as soon as like the day before, like the morning of, and something happened that afternoon where the spirit is telling you, don't do that. Just do the thing that you know is right because you know you're going to get hurt. You know, just do what's in your heart and it will work out. And so you're saying, okay, okay. But now you got hurt and now you're turning around. But change before you have to. Don't wait until you get hurt or whatever and then turn around. So all along, you're making efforts to do it. Just do it. Do what you know is the right thing. And that's when things will turn out in your favor. Because you can't complain about someone else doing something to you if you're doing the same thing to them. So just do what you know is the right thing. Work with someone that you know you're going to do right by each other and not, well, let me just play, my hand and see when you know what's in your heart is to not do that. But to be serious, to be authentic, to be genuine, to do what you know is the right thing for you and for your future. And that's when things turn out for the best. Um, Holding on to something that you know you don't want doesn't make sense. Release it, let it go. Let them find whoever they want to be with, or let God, take care of them. And you just take care of whatever it is that you need to take care of. And trust that God will work things out. Like 222 said, divine timing, harmony, balance. Things will work out the way they're supposed to. You trust God, trust the divine to do whatever needs to be done, and that everything will work out in your best interest. This has been, something that this change, and if you need to make change, you're changing faster, it seems like, than ever, because you know that if you don't, you're going to suffer, you're going to struggle. So you might as well just make the changes that you need to make. Don't worry about the outcomes. God will take care of you. Don't matter it doesn't matter what it seems like. What matters is the truth, the knowing that God is going to take care of everything the way it's supposed to be taken care of. You don't need to worry about that. Just focus on doing what you know God would call you to do. Some of you are traveling, like I was saying, some of you are getting proposals, some of you are getting honeymoons. You already got married for some of you. For some of you, are getting love confessions. A person wants to move to the next level. And for some of you, you feel like every time you think you can relax, something else comes up. But that's because you're ready for the next level. You're growing, you're changing, you're maturing, you're getting better, and let things be. Just let it be. Whatever it is it's supposed to be, let it be. Don't try to pull someone in because you're afraid, or don't try to push them away because you're afraid. Don't, you know, like some people say, well, I'm not going to say anything about this thing that they have a complaint about, a serious, genuine complaint, because they're afraid they're going to lose the person. If you lose the person for telling the truth, that's not the type of person that you need to be with anyway. And if they come closer to you because of the truth, then you know they're the right type of person. So just consider, like some people fly off the handle, they have throw tantrums and all this stuff when you tell them the truth. Hey, well then remove yourself from my life if you feel like you can't handle the truth from me, because I'm telling you the truth. 24/7. It doesn't really matter how much it bothers you. It bothers me more to lie to you and potentially hurt you in the future than it does tell you the truth. And it may not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. This is what you need to continue to put out there, collective. But again, you might be getting a proposal, you might have already gotten it, you might be going on honeymoon, vacation, you might have gotten gifts. You and the new love or the former masculine are pouring love into each other, and they're trying to figure out a way to come back into your life. For some of them, you know that they're full of it, and you're not going to let them back in. For others of them, you know that they are ready to change and actually treat you right. But there's no mistaking. You look at people's actions and you see them, and you know they're doing exactly what they intend to be doing. And if they treat you right, then you know that's a good person, a good fit. If they ain't treating you right, then you know that you need to get someone else in your life that is going to treat you better. So time will tell, collective. 11:11 on the clock. That means for some of you, you have twin flames coming in. For some of you, already have met your twin flames. Um, and the bond is so deep, you know the things that are going to be happening with each other, or the things that have happened with each other. And so these these connections that you're making, this is one reason why you can't play the field for some of you, because the connections are so deep. And you know that you can't develop such a deep connection with more than one person without some or all of you getting your hearts broken or your lives turned upside down. When you really love someone or are in love with someone, you don't want to do that because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to hurt them either. So ask God for discernment if you don't know the right things to do, like I was saying before. If you do, act on it, serve the truth. It's only going to help you in the end. I know what things look like. I know sometimes it looks like, well, this person is a better choice. But you know, as far as your heart, as far as your spirit, that's not what your spirit and your heart are telling you to do. So do the things that you know you need to do, collective, and somehow things work out in your favor. All right, y'all. I didn't want to make the video too long as always. Take what resonates and leave the rest. As always, also happy lightning, fast manifesting. Continue to glow up. Continue to surround yourself with people that want you and everyone to win. There are some people that are envious and jealous of you. You're looking amazing, better than ever. Your body is looking great. Taking care of your health, and for some of you, need to take care of your health and your body better. Um, for some of you, um, you are focusing on health more than you have been in the past, and doing some different things with what you're eating. But continue to work on growing your spiritual powers, gifts, and abilities. Continue to focus on surrounding yourself with energy that lifts everyone up. Um, I'm sorry that I was missing for a couple days, y'all, but I'm trying to be more consistent with the videos these days. I was traveling. I'll be traveling again soon, but I'm still going to crank out the videos as much as I can. So I hope you will bear with me and be patient with me. I'm trying to get the message out there. All right, y'all. As always, again, happy lightning fast manifesting. And I'm going to talk to y'all again soon. All right. Love y'all. Bye for now.